Hey guys, welcome back to the Brickside. Now, apologies for not putting out a lot of content recently. I've come down with the dreaded winter flu again. The same thing happens every year. It takes me a long time to get over anything, unfortunately. I've been in bed the best part of the last week, still feeling pretty rough, but the show must go on. I want to show you what I've been picking up recently from Lego.com. I've got a number of boxes, 4 boxes behind me from Lego.com. Now these are all from sales that Lego had, not from Black Friday, just after that. We had some really good sales, some sets discounted 20, 30 and up to 40% off. So these are the sets that I deemed worthy to pick up at these great prices. Also, I've got a pick up from Facebook Marketplace and also from eBay. Now this is something that I've not done before. I've not picked up a set from eBay for investing before. This is a set that retired last year. I already have a quantity of this set and I wanted to pick up more because I suspect there is going to be what I'm calling a rebuzz of this particular set. So let's go through. I'll show you what I've been picking up here, and I'll show you some really good discount stacking, how I was able to get these sets at a really, really great price. So here we have the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Birdhouse. Now this set was on a 20% sale on Lego.com. This set retails for $24.99. It has since retired. It's all out of stock on Lego.com. They were on sale for $19.99, so £20. Now this set, I have been keeping an eye on this set throughout the year. It's birdhouse. Birds can do really, really well into retirement, so it's the reason why I was keeping an eye on that. I wasn't sure whether we were going to get a discount or not. We didn't get much of a discount on Amazon, but with a £5 off, I definitely think it's worth a pickup. And let's see how they're doing on eBay and Amazon at the moment. So here we are on eBay. Now remember, this set retailed for £25 and now you've got asking prices of around £30 and sold prices. So you've got $28.94, $28.95. Those are recent sales from December. So again, you've got free postage here, so you're going to have to pay for a bit of postage, but again, all a good sign that the set is going to perform well. And over to Amazon, let's put the set number in. We expect to see a slightly inflated price on Amazon. And here it is, $31.99. 500 bought in the last month. That's not to say that these were all purchased at this price. They could have been lower, but it looks like it is selling pretty well. And yet, an inflated price from the recommended retail, I think this set is going to do well. And in box number 2, we have... So this one is a Lego Dream set. Now this is the first Dream set I have ever invested in. This is Dream Village. Now this one is an exclusive to Lego.com. Now these retail for $25.99. They were reduced. They were 30% off on Lego.com, down to £18.19. I don't think these are going to be a phenomenal investment, but I do think they were a worthwhile pickup. I've left this one the other way around so you can see how you can actually stack these buildings all together. Now this set, I do quite like the look of it. It does take me back to my favourite PlayStation 2 game ever, and that is Jak and Daxter, an open world RPG game. When you're wandering around the world completing tasks, it reminds me of that. You've got the floating islands and things like that in the background. It takes me back to Jak and Daxter. I love that game. If these don't work out, they don't perform well, I might create some sort of mock with them. And with that, Somebody asked me in a previous video if I thought the Dungeons and Dragons collectible minifigure series was going to do well into retirement, what my thought was on those. And I hadn't picked those up previously, but I started to collect these. And you've got this guy here, and I really like this one here. He looks like one of the villagers from my favourite game, Jak and Daxter. So I've picked up a few of these, and I think they would do quite well with a mock with this. So yeah, if they don't do well, I'll be building my mock to make it look as accurate as I can to the Jak and Daxter village.
Hey, let's go check out old Fish Bread's speedboat at the dock.
And moving on now to box number 3. So here we have Donkey Kong's Treehouse. Now this is a set that I have been paying attention to. Again, I think it was Lego Super Mario, and again, not all Lego Super Mario sets do well, but I like the look of this one. I think it might do something. I saw these reduced last year to £40, and this set retailed for £58 on Lego.com. But these were reduced on Lego.com. They were 40% off, so they were down to $34.79. And not only with this order, but all of these orders I made here, they were all around the time when we had double insiders, so that equates to 10% back in your pocket to spend at a later date. And also top cashback were doing, I think it was around 5% cashback from Lego.com. Now I've had problems with Lego.com tracking on my top cashback recently, for quite some time actually, and I've ended up submitting a lot of claims for them to chase Lego back to see if I can get that cash back. Hopefully it'll come one day, but yeah, there have been some tracking issues. But again, if it does work, it's money for nothing, so the discounts keep stacking. So where it was $34.79, it's more sort of £30 by the time you add all the discounts together. Now this set, I did have a look to see what it was, how it was performing on eBay, etc. before I put this order in. So let's have a look. Let's see how this set is doing now. And remember guys, my buying price for this set is around £30, and these are sold prices. So you've got one here, $52.99 with a bit of postage, £45, so already a good sign that I can certainly make my money back and a bit more. And lastly, from Lego.com, let's get into box number 4. Now this is the set out of all of these that I'm the most excited for. It's a Minecraft set, and last year I managed to pick up only a couple, but of the Nether Bastion sets that retailed for £30, I think. I was able to pick them up for around £20 and have sold my 2 copies for around £35. So that was a really good pickup from last year, and because of that pickup, because of that set doing well, because it had some interesting parts in it, I've picked up this set. Now not all Minecraft sets are going to do well into retirement. I think there are a few select Minecraft sets that will do well, and I think this might be one of them. So let's have a look at it. So it is this set here, the Deep Dark Battle. Now this set retailed for £60. Now this Deep Dark Battle was on a Deep Dark discount. It was 40% off on lego.com, so that reduced it to $35.99, which is an incredible price for this set. Not only that, with this order, again I had double insider points, which equate to around 10% off, and I got the Ballerina and Nutcracker scene gift with purchase with this as well. Not only that, I went through Top Cashback. Again, I've having some trouble tracking, but that may come back to me at some point as well. I have cash back through my credit cards as well. So where these were down to $35.99, after I've sold the gift with purchase and equating all of the other discounts, this would come to around 60% off. So not just the 40% that I paid for it. We're looking at about 60% of discount stacking, which is really good. So that equates to just over £20 or so. So that is phenomenal, being able to stack those discounts all together. So if I sell these for about £40, then I've doubled my money. So yeah, I am interested in this set. I was throughout the year. These went to back order, and I did initially miss out on this set on lego.com on this sale, and then they came back on again after they were temporarily out of stock. So I managed to grab my 4, and I think this would be a shorter hold time for me. I'll aim to sell these quite quickly to see if I can double my money. And lastly, I have a pickup from Facebook Marketplace and a pickup from eBay. So Facebook Marketplace can be a really good place to look for brand new Lego sets. Kids can get Lego sets for Christmas, things like that. They're not interested in them, and then the parents sell them on Facebook because it's easy, it's convenient, rather than listing them on eBay, etc., that they're not familiar with. So this is a set that I found on Facebook. It was a set I was interested in last year. It retired at the end of last year, 2023, and it is this one here. So one of the Monster Jam sets. Now this one is Monster Jam Gravedigger, a set that I think is a really, really cool looking set. I love the colour palette on it. I love the black with the sort of monster green. The actual truck looks really cool. And this retired at the same time last year with the Megalodon, which is doing really well on Amazon. If you are an Amazon seller, I picked up only the one of those, as you may have seen in a previous video. So I wanted one of these to go with it. I'm not sure what to do with this set, actually, whether I'm going to make it myself or whether I'm going to sell it on, but I picked this up for just £10. Now the box, there's a lot of box damage, which is fine. Again, it's still brand new and sealed though. So yeah, a £10 set. If you're looking on Amazon, these are £30+. So again, a really good place to look for Lego sets, especially after Christmas. So it might be worth having a look in your local area, see what people are trying to get rid of at a very decent price. And next, this set here. Now this is the set where I'm talking about Rebuzz. So I actually picked up 4 of these sets last year, and this set retails for £80, and I picked up my 4 last year for around £55. Ended up building one myself because I thought it was such a cool set, based on a video game, based on Horizon, and it is this set here. So it's the Forbidden West Tall Neck set 76989. So I now have I now have 4 of these again. Now this one I actually found on Facebook Marketplace as well, actually. A guy was selling it for £70 and agreed to sell it to me via eBay, which is what I do as well. If people are interested in a set I've got for sale, but they'd like it shipped, I can list it quickly on eBay and then just send them the link, and then it's paid through eBay, so then the buyer is protected. And yeah, now that we don't have eBay fees in the UK, so it's a brilliant way of doing it. So yeah, the guy was happy to sell it for, it was £75 with postage. So Again, it retailed for £80 last year, but these are selling on Amazon for around £130. On eBay, they're more like £95, £100. But still, if I were to sell this now on eBay, I could make more money than I spent picking it up. My plan for this one is more long term. You can see it does have some box damage, but it's not too horrendous. It's still all intact, and it really is a stunning set. As I say, I've got one of my own in my own personal collection. Yeah, really love this set. The reason why I think this set is going to do even better now is because of the release of this set coming up. So you see, we've got continued collectability here along the Horizon line. I really hope with this release of this new set that LEGO will create more Horizon sets. I don't see why they wouldn't. You've got this video game now, and yeah, if they make another one of these in this sort of scale, I think people are definitely going to want to go back and pick up the original Forbidden West tall neck. I think it's a phenomenal looking set. Will this do as well as the TIE Fighter helmet? This was my initial thoughts. I thought this could go up and up in value because it's such a cool set. I don't know. I think it could go up to £200 in value. I really do, if you hold on to it for long enough, which is why I bought this from eBay at a already inflated price, which I've not done before, but again it was under retail. I have high hopes for rebuzz for this set. I think it is going to do well. I think it will continue to raise in value if there is a caveat, if LEGO produce more of these sets, and fingers crossed, I don't see why they wouldn't. It's starting to happen already. So that's all for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed my pickups. What do you think? The Horizon Forbidden West tall neck, do you think this is going to go up and up in value? I certainly do. I wish I'd picked up more last year, actually. I wish I'd bought less medieval blacksmiths and less Disney 100 brickhead packs and less Star Wars Battle of Endor hero sets, which haven't really done anything. I'm not going to lose money because of my buy-in price was pretty good, but those are sets that I expected were going to do well last year, 2023, and haven't. My year next year, 2025, is going to be very different than this year. There's going to be a lot less spending to start with. There's going to be a lot of saving, and I'm going to try and get my hands on a storage unit about midway through next year. I think I'm going to try and sell some of the stock I have and replenish that space with 2025 retiring sets. There's a lot to look through, a lot that will be scheduled to retire at the end of 2025. This year, 2024, again, I think it's been a phenomenal year to invest in. We've had so many great sets, so many great brickhead sets. Some of the other stuff has been phenomenal. Sets I missed out on this year, the typewriter. I wish I'd picked up that set. I think it was last year actually, when it was heavily reduced on Argos, a third off. It's a set that I've missed out on and is already doing really well on eBay, on the aftermarkets. The globe as well, I like the look of the globe. I think that will do quite well, not as well as the typewriter, but again, I think it's going to be a really good investment going forward. So I hope you've enjoyed the content, guys. Please like, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more content. We've got a lot to discuss next year. All of the 2025 retiring sets, we'll go through those. I'll take you through and give you my thoughts and opinions on those, and if they're going to do well, and why I think they're going to do well, or why I think they're not going to do well. So stay tuned, guys, and yeah, tune in for more LEGO investing content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all had a brilliant Christmas filled with LEGO. See you in the next one.